After Grandpa's passing, it was only a few short weeks until it was time for Josh's wedding. Mom went 2 days before Dad and I to help with the final preparations. Dad and I flew in the day before the wedding for rehearsal dinner. What are you doing? Why are you packing up your suitcase? What does it look like I am doing? I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I am tired of being made out to be some monster, and it's very clear that I'm not wanted here. Don't do that. You will never forgive yourself if you miss Josh's wedding. Just tough it out for one more night, and we can all leave after the wedding tomorrow. No, I really can't. I can't. You don't know what it's been like. I've been completely ignored. No one has included me in anything. The one time I was included, Carly had a meltdown because I said something she decided was offensive. What did you say? She was freaking out about wedding planning and said she was glad she never had to do this again. And all I said was hopefully she would never have to plan another wedding. I didn't even mean it in a bad way, but she turned it into me saying their marriage wouldn't last. I'm sure she's probably just really stressed out right now and taking everything as a critical attack. Weddings are stressful. Just apologize and move on. Don't let that ruin the whole thing. No, she has been laughing and having fun with everyone else, but she won't even look at me. She's the one who's ruined it. You can stay if you want to, but I'm done. I'm rebooking my flight. Asterisk walks in with AB33 in hand from the hotel bar. Asterisk, what's going on? Why are we already upset? Are you already drunk? Why am I not surprised? Why are you even here? You ruin everything anyways. Of course I'm already drunk. I have to stay in the same room as you and your mouth all fucking night. Asterisk to begin yelling at each other back and forth. Asterisk. Oh my God, I can't do this anymore. Can you two not ever think of anyone besides yourselves for once? Can you not think about how you're in the same room as your child acting like complete psychos? Asterisk walks out of the hotel room and sits in the lobby for the next 2 hours until she sees police walking into the lobby and heading to the elevator. Asterisk. Asterisk heads upstairs and finds the police at her hotel room handcuffing her father. Her mother is crying and holding her wrist. Asterisk. What's going on? Why are you arresting my dad? Officer, you can ask my daughter. She can verify the fact that her father was already intoxicated and combative when he first arrived at the room. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. Hun, can you step outside with me so we can talk? You don't need to be here for all this. That's a lie. I've never laid my hands on you. I only grabbed you this time because you were slapping me in the face. Ask her, ask her. He was at the bar as soon as he got to the hotel. He's an alcoholic, and he's dangerous. Is that true? Is that why you left the room? I saw you sitting in the lobby when we came in. I don't know. They were fighting and I didn't want to hear it. They always fight. And yeah, Dad went to the bar, but I don't know if he was drunk for sure. I don't know. She just doesn't want to make her father mad. She knows what he's like when he's angry. Please just take him away. I need to take my daughter and go to the hospital. The police allowed Sarah and her mom to head to the hospital and have her mother's arm looked at. There was minor swelling and signs of bruising, but nothing major. She demanded that she needed a sling before leaving. Sarah's father was released after officers saw that there were multiple handprints on his face and scratch marks under his beard. He refused to file charges, and the matter was pushed under the rug. Sarah's dad did not show up at the wedding the following day, nor did he contact them in any way. Her mother used her injury to bow out shortly after the ceremony, taking Sarah with her. We pick up our story after they arrive back home. I need your help. We need to get all of these bags out into the driveway as fast as we can. I can't lift anything heavy with how my wrist is. What is all of this stuff? Your father's crap. I want it and him out of this house completely. We are getting a divorce, and I am done with him. Mom, I don't want to be a part of this. It's all bagged up. Just let him come get it. I don't want to put my dad's stuff outside. So you're taking his side. Why don't you just go live with him then? I don't want to take any sides at all. Well, you're going to have to pick, because you're too old for the courts to decide who you live with, so you can either help me and have my back, or you can just go with him when he shows up to get his stuff. Fine, I'll help you, but that's it. I don't want to be a part of this. I'm glad to know exactly how much you care about your own mother. You see her get battered by your father, and you don't even care. Not an ounce of sympathy. That hurts me more than your father ever could. You hit him too, Mom. That's literally the entire reason he didn't end up in jail. It was self-defense. You would know that if you hadn't have abandoned me in the room with him. I should have stayed there and been in the middle of the fight. I don't think that you should want your child to see that. Just forget it. Go to your room, and I'll handle this on my own, like I do everything else. I see where your loyalties lie. Asterisk guy went in my room, logged onto Facebook, and posted a status asking to see if anyone wanted to hang out so I could get out of the house. And that's how I met Mitch Asterisk. Mitch was an older guy who graduated high school the year before. He was friends with everyone on Facebook from our school. And I remember feeling so cool when he sent me a friend request at the beginning of my sophomore year. In my eyes, he was so cool. He had his own apartment, a car, and a full-time job. He didn't have to listen to his parents telling him what he needed to do and how he needed to be a certain way. Looking back, I realize how much of a creep he actually was. What kind of 20-year-old man hits on sophomores? But in the moment, he was my escape. I made the post on Facebook, and not 5 minutes later he had messaged me, seeing if I wanted to come out to a party. After that night, I spent almost every free night I had with Mitch. He made me feel like I was special and beautiful. He acted like I was too good for my parents to treat me like they did. And I fell head over heels for him.